Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So the message that I uploaded earlier, it was a pre-recorded message. So I recorded it yesterday, but I just didn't have a chance to upload it. So I uploaded it this morning. Because I know one part of the message, I referenced the other video that I uploaded earlier yesterday morning. So just clearing up some confusion. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe somebody's no longer confused. You know, maybe some confusion is being cleared up. Somebody's like initials or nickname could be like CC, TT, DD, Lily, Mimi, Nini, something like that. I just heard it's fall season. I mean, we are in fall season, but I feel like that is in reference to like people are falling during this time. So be aware of falling. This is like falling victim, falling for the okie doke. People could be falling from grace. People, you know, I don't know. There could be some people, you know, that could be falling in love. But I just heard it's falling season. I mean, excuse me, it's fall season. But yeah, it's falling season. Whatever falling is, you know, for whoever, you know, this message is for. So let's just hop in and see what's going on, y'all. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we got the intuition card. So I feel like that some people's intuitions could be heightened at this time. But this is, yeah, like somebody, you know, like no longer being confused about something. Somebody knows something. Holy Spirit. Somebody, you know, can know something about a family. Because this is the Happy Life, Happy Family card. It came out in the in the upright. So, yeah. Maybe somebody, you know, yeah, could be falling for somebody, you know, and yeah, like they want to start, you know, like a happy life, a happy family with somebody. That's for somebody, not everybody. But there could be, yeah, like a whole family, you know, that could be falling from grace. There could be a whole family, you know, that, yeah, like takes a big fall out here. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have fell for the okie doke when it comes, you know, to like their family, you know. So maybe, you know, like somebody, you know, they didn't look at their family, you know, as deceitful and you know, liars and things of that nature. So somebody, you know, could, yeah, be, you know, like wrapped up, you know, in some type of family situation. But we got Divine Feminine at the bottom of the deck. So you could be a Divine Feminine, or this is about a Divine Feminine. I don't know. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could be, you know, ready to, like I said, you know, start a happy life, happy family, you know, with a Divine Feminine. But this Divine Feminine and this card is unbothered and unfazed. You know, like minding her own business, staying in her, you know, place and running her race. So So I feel like somebody, they're just in some type of unbothered and unfazed energy out here. It could be, because like they already know, like what's to come. So, some information, could have been revealed, to a divine feminine or a divine masculine about what's to come. And so it's kind of like, doing nothing is doing something. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Yeah, we got the clear view. So somebody definitely, sees something, like clearly out here. I don't know. It could be, they see, like their family clearly. When I picked up somebody, like it's no longer confused. Maybe they're no longer confused about, like their family, they see it clearly. Or maybe somebody is no longer confused, they know that, divine feminine is a divine feminine or a divine masculine is a divine masculine, and so, they could, be wanting to start some type of happy life, happy family, with a divine feminine. But divine feminine is still at the bottom of the deck. We got the messenger card. Somebody could be a messenger out here. I just heard don't shoot the messenger. So I don't know. Somebody could be about to bring forth like some type of message to somebody, some type of information to somebody. So the person will be like, look, don't get mad at me. I'm just delivering the message. Or somebody, it could be, like a spiritual messenger, and so it's kind of like, don't get mad at me. I'm just delivering the messages, that the Most High God has told me to deliver. But somebody definitely, could receive some type of message in the daytime. Somebody definitely, is seeing clearly. So maybe, like somebody, has received some type of message, This could be a message, from, their spiritual team, this could be, like somebody, receives like text messages or DMs or emails or something like that. And maybe, like they were confused before, and then, like after, they receive the messages or, whatever they receive, like they're no longer confused. And we got divine feminine still at the bottom of the deck. So something about, like a divine feminine, divine masculine, like still there, still here. And then we got divine masculine. I don't know. Somebody, could see somebody in the daytime. This could be somebody that somebody hasn't seen in a long time. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a horse. Somebody, could be going horseback riding. Somebody, could be, feeling very adventurous at this time. Somebody, could be, like going on an adventure. Somebody could be traveling. But, we saw divine feminine, and, now there's the divine masculine. So, and with this happy life, happy family, there could be two divine counterparts, that could be coming together. Maybe somebody, is no longer confused, about, who their divine counterpart is. But when it comes to this divine masculine card, y'all see how that person has, like, their hands in their pocket? Like they're trying to hide their hands. Maybe somebody, is about to be surprised out here. Yeah, because we got the victory card at the bottom of the deck. So, I don't know. Somebody, could, like, show up at somebody's home. Pop up at somebody's home. We got the closed door card that came out. This is like the missed opportunity card. Because we have another card in this deck, but the it's open, So like a window of opportunity. So something about like somebody has missed some type of opportunity out here. Somebody wants somebody like to miss an opportunity. We have give me my money. Somebody, you know, could be an influencer, content creator. Somebody, you know, could work with finances. I don't know. Maybe somebody missed an opportunity, you know, like to work with somebody when it comes, you know, like to, yeah, getting money out here. And then, yeah, we have Divine Feminine again. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be trying to, yeah, like keep something secret, you know. I'm not necessarily picking up that, you know, like they're trying to keep some type of secrets hidden. It could be, you know, like their next moves. Why is this happy family, happy life here? Something about the police. Somebody, you know, could have like family members, you know, that are, you know, like police officers. Somebody owes somebody something out here. Somebody owes somebody. Maybe somebody owes somebody some money. That's for somebody. There's also somebody that feels like that they owe somebody. It's giving me, yeah, like get back energy. So be aware. Or somebody, you know, could be trying to get somebody back, you know, like in a relationship or a friendship. But I feel like somebody, you know, could be trying to, like get somebody back as far as, you know, like their feelings are hurting. You know, they're all up in their feels, you know. And so, yeah, like they want to get somebody back by doing something. If somebody, you know, is trying to get somebody back, you know, like if it's a relationship or a friendship or something like that, I feel like like they done missed some type of opportunity out here. So, yeah, something is being released out here. Somebody, you know, could be locked up because, you know, the kites, you know, they're when people communicate, you know, like while they're locked up. So somebody, you know, could be locked up. That's for somebody, not everybody. But yeah, releasing some energy. So somebody, you know, could be releasing some energy at this time, you know. I feel like there has been some type of heavy energy, you know, that's been, you know, like around somebody, and I feel like like they're releasing it. But this is also too, like a love message card. So somebody, you know, could receive, you know, like some type of love message. Somebody, you know, could receive a heartfelt message. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a K. Why is this clear view here? Somebody definitely, could see clearly, like somebody, you know, was only trying to help them out here. Because that's what I'm picking up as well. But with this missed opportunity, this is like, like, you know, like somebody, you know, like try to help somebody, you know, and maybe they took it for granted, you know. And so somebody, you know, could have, like shut the door, you know, and, like released this person or released this energy. Something about keeping some energy out. It's giving me, like negative energy. We got the ice cream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream. Arguing and fighting. So there could be some type of arguing and fighting that could be going on. This could be in a family. Somebody, you know, could have, like missed their opportunity to do something because, they were wrapped up, you know, in other stuff. You know, they weren't paying attention, you know, to, something, you know, that they should have been paying attention to. But there could be some type of arguing going on, and it could have something to do with, like some money. But we have, the loving card. So I feel like going back to the Divine Feminine card, it's a lot of pink. The color pink could be significant. Somebody definitely, could be very feminine, you know. So, somebody definitely is operating in their divine feminine energy. Somebody, you know, could wear like pink lipstick, Somebody, you know, could be wearing like a lot of, you know, like more colorful, you know, like clothing. I feel like somebody, you know, is just, like in this loving energy, you know, unbothered, unfazed, you know, loving, you know, caring, loyal, honest. But it's something about, like somebody, you know, seeing something clearly. Somebody's no longer confused. So this is like, like somebody, you know, feeling like, you know, that, like, you know, like somebody was hating, you know, instead of loving. And so somebody, you know, could, realize that somebody was only loving on them, only trying to help them. Why is Divine Masculine here? Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with a K-I-L. Somebody, you know, could be on some drugs. Something about some drugs could be significant. But we got, the big blue wall. So this is like a big boundary. So somebody, you know, could have a big boundary up. Somebody definitely, could have somebody blocked out. Or somebody's blocking out, you know, like, like some type of loving energy. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, like they could say that they're trying to, you know, like, like block out some type of negative energy. But like they're surrounded by negative energy, or, you know, like they are entertaining negative energy. It's giving me, like push and pull. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an R. But we got the big blessing out here. So somebody definitely, could be, you know, like blocking out, like a big blessing. Give me one for this missed opportunity. We got the third eye card. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a T. Somebody could wear a kilt. Somebody could be Scottish. Somebody's name could be Scotty. I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead. Somebody on drugs. Or that's how somebody feels about somebody, you know. Maybe somebody's addicted to somebody. Somebody, you know, could be addicted to somebody's energy. But the eye of the tiger. So somebody, you know, could be trying to block somebody's third eye. Or somebody, you know, like they blocked their own third eye. Or maybe, you know, like they weren't seeing, you know, like something clearly. Maybe they weren't looking at something from a higher perspective. I feel like like when going back to, somebody's no longer confused, they could be seeing something, you know, from a higher perspective or from a different perspective now. Somebody's shiny zodiac sign could be of a tiger or a horse. So somebody could be born in 1938, 1950, 1962, 1974, 1986, 1998. The year of 2010 could be significant, or 2022 could be significant. Somebody could be born in 1942, 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014 could be significant, or the year of 2026 could be significant. So we do just have a couple of more months before we get into the year of 2026. We're coming up on the year of 2026. So something, you know, could take place by 2026. Somebody's no longer confused out here. Somebody, knows that somebody, you know, was right. But it's giving me, like somebody, you know, that, like always wants to be right about something. Something about, arguing about who's right and who's wrong. We got yearning. Somebody could be yearning for somebody. I don't know. This could be somebody, that somebody, could have had a family with. But somebody, yeah, could be missing somebody. They could be thinking about, like somebody, the good times, that they had. Somebody definitely feels like that they never had somebody like somebody before. So that could be, yeah, the energy of, yeah, like somebody no longer confused anymore. There's a masculine energy on this card. They're looking at a picture. So whoever this is, they could have a picture of somebody. But we have having a baby. So somebody, could be having a baby out here. Or somebody, could be yearning to have a baby with somebody. It says, finally, I've been wanting a family with you. So I don't know. Somebody, could be finding out that they're pregnant. Maybe somebody, is going to receive, a message, that somebody's pregnant out here. Somebody, could already have kids, and they could find out, that they could be having a baby. But we got the club. So, I don't know. Somebody, could like, like the nightlife. With this having a baby in this club, this is giving me, like one night stand energy. So I don't know. Somebody, could have had a one night stand with somebody. But with this big boundary up, this is like, like somebody no longer, like living a certain type of lifestyle out here. So maybe, like somebody is releasing, like some type of lifestyle. And then we got relocating. Somebody owns a business. Somebody, like could be expanding their business. Or somebody, could be relocating, like the business. But something about, like somebody, like blocking out their blessing or, missing some type of opportunity. I don't know. Somebody, could miss an opportunity, like to relocate. I don't know. Maybe somebody, could be relocating. Somebody could be moving, like to a new city or state. Or something about, like somebody, going back to, like somebody, being adventurous, so somebody, they could be, looking into, like new places to go, new areas to visit, somebody, could be trying to, just change, like the scenery out here. But something about, like somebody trusting their third eye out here. Somebody's name could be Katie or Perry. Because I keep hearing, I got the eye of the tiger, the fire. You're going to hear me roar. So I don't know. Somebody, could be hearing somebody roar loud and clear. It's giving me, Leo energy. Somebody could be a Leo or have Leo in their chart. But it's something about, like somebody's strength. There's a Sagittarius involved, so you could be a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart. But yeah, somebody, could be ready for the new out here. So with this ready for the new, it's giving me, like a past person. So there could be a past person in here somewhere. Somebody could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cuspid. But yeah, somebody, could be ready for the new, so somebody, they could be moving to another city or state, or, just, seeking out new scenery or, new areas, or, going back, to, trying, like new things. New fling. I don't know, somebody, could have a new fling. Somebody wants to know why something is happening out here. Somebody wants to know why, like they're missing out on opportunities. why, you know, yeah. But I feel like it's because somebody, you know, is, yeah, like they done blocked out their blessing, or they're, yeah, like they're blocking their own path, is what I feel like. That's for somebody, not everybody. But somebody, you know, could want to know why something's happening. So going back to, yeah, like the arguing and fighting, the back and forth, the push and pull, I feel like it's because of, yeah, like the energy, you know, that somebody is in. Or, you know, yeah, it's like, but going back to, yeah, whoever this is hiding their hands, you know, like, yeah, like not trying to show something. Mm-hmm. Mm. Somebody definitely, yeah, could feel entitled to some type of special treatment out here. That could be why, you know, something is happening. Mm. We got scared of the new version of you. So with this, they want to know why this is happening. I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, some stuff could be going on, you know, with somebody's family, you know, with somebody's business, with somebody's, you know, yeah, like home, you know. So somebody, you know, could have to relocate, you know, because, yeah, like their home has flooded, you know, or, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they're not getting business, you know, like in their, you know, when it comes to, you know, like their business. And so, yeah, they have to relocate, you know, their business, you know, to, yeah, like get the business going again. But somebody definitely, yeah, is scared of the new version of somebody. So I feel like that when it comes to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like being in this loving, patient, kind energy, it could be scary. But at the same time, I feel like that, yeah, like somebody has another side to them. So that even that new version of the other side of somebody, yeah, could be scary to somebody. Mm-hmm. But something is happening because of, yeah, you know, like somebody has transformed into the new version of themselves. We got a Taurus. So you could be a Taurus and have Taurus in your chart, or there's a Taurus involved. We got an Aries at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be an Aries, Taurus, Cusper. Mm. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have hid some very serious information from somebody. And so whoever this is, they could be about to break. So, yeah, hiding their hands. Mm-hmm. So somebody wants to know why this is happening. It's because, yeah, like they could be, you know, like in some type of nervous, you know, anxious energy because they know that they hid some very serious information from somebody. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely, yeah, has been trying to cover up something. Mm. And it's kind of giving me too, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they're with this big blue wall and, you know, like the eye of the tiger. This is like somebody, you know, yeah, like trying to, you know, like block something, you know, so somebody, you know, can't see what's going on. I don't feel like that somebody, whoever this is, you know, yeah, like they're trying to block somebody's third eye. But it's like, you know, like, yeah, like trying to manipulate somebody to believe, you know, that, yeah, like what, you know, they're seeing isn't what they're seeing. What they're hearing isn't what they're hearing. Mm-hmm. We got shocking evidence. So maybe they want to know why this is happening. Maybe somebody, yeah, has already, you know, like, yeah, found out some information. Maybe somebody, you know, has, yeah, like exposed the fact that they done found out some information. And it could be, yeah, like shocking evidence. So somebody's like, oh, how did they know that? How did they ever find out? I never said anything. I never told anybody. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's because somebody, you know, could be understanding their actions. Somebody's not being fooled by their words. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so I feel like that somebody, you know, yeah, needs to continue, you know, like to be in that energy. So it goes back to the divine feminine card, yeah, unbothered and unfazed. Because, yeah, somebody's not being fooled by their words. Somebody's understanding their actions. But I feel like that, yeah, when it comes to somebody hid some very serious information from somebody, they possibly, yeah, could want to communicate with somebody. Mm-hmm. But they could try to fool somebody with their words. So just be aware. But it's also getting me too, yeah, somebody wants to know why this is happening. And it's because, yeah, they've been trying to fool people by their words out here. So manipulation, lying, gaslighting, love bombing. Somebody definitely is going to hit a brick wall out here. For sure. Or they already have. That's why they could be about to break. There could be somebody or some people that could be about to, yeah, like break up. So, yeah, like somebody, you know, could already be in a relationship. Yeah, after they find out the very serious information that was hid from them, yeah. After they receive some shocking evidence, yeah, somebody, you know, could break up with somebody. But we got in the closet. So, somebody, you know, could be in the closet. So, that could be, you know, some very serious information that somebody, you know, could have hid from somebody. But they want to know why this is happening. Yeah, because they're trying to keep something in the closet. They're trying to keep something hidden. So, yeah, like it could be eating somebody alive, you know, like somebody's conscience. But somebody needs to know that, yeah, whatever's going on, it will be over soon. Yeah, so don't worry. So, yeah, the Divine Feminine card, yeah, and the unbothered and unfazed energy. So, yeah. So, yeah, somebody knows something. Somebody knows that, yeah, something will be over soon. Or it goes back to, yeah, somebody receiving some information. You know? This is like, yeah, somebody receiving some information from their spiritual team, you know, like, yeah, like, don't worry, you know, we got your back. We gonna take care of it. So, yeah, that's why somebody, you know, yeah, needs to continue to be in the unbothered and unfazed energy, you know, continue, you know, to be in that loving, patient, kind energy. Somebody also is being told to, yeah, don't reveal your next moves. Let your actions speak. Somebody definitely is about to make a move. And I feel like it's the person that hid some very serious information from somebody. Yeah, they're about to break. But somebody, yeah, is being told, you know, to, yeah, don't reveal your next moves. Let your actions speak. Something about a baby girl. Somebody, you know, could call somebody baby girl. Yeah, don't fall for the guilt trip. Yeah. Somebody thought that life was a joke. So they thought. So somebody wants to know why this is happening. Yeah, because they took life as a joke. But life ain't a joke. Yeah. Somebody's being told to continue to pursue your goals out here. Wow. So, yeah, the new version of somebody, you know, yeah, is pursuing their goals. It's, you know, yeah, focused on the new, you know, not focusing on the past. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have judged somebody because people said that somebody, you know, couldn't be trusted out here. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, wasn't fully informed about who somebody is. So, maybe, yeah, somebody's no longer confused now about who somebody is. So somebody, you know, yeah, they want to know why this is happening, yeah, because they came across the right one, you know, they just played the wrong game, you know. But yeah, there's some hidden issues that are coming to the surface. Yep. So I feel like, yeah, some stuff has been, you know, boiling up in somebody, you know. Somebody's conscience, you know, has been eating them alive. Especially when it comes to, yeah, somebody hid some very serious information from somebody. Yeah, there's somebody that definitely thought that the karmic was the one. So somebody was wrong. So somebody chose a karmic. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, missed the opportunity with somebody. So yeah, somebody blocked out the blessing. So they want to know why this is happening, whatever's happening in their life. Yeah, because they blocked out the blessing. So something will be over soon. And somebody needs to know that, yeah, it will happen in an unusual way and in an unusual time. So this is giving me, like divine timing. Wow. Somebody, wants to know why they're yearning, why they're thinking about somebody, It's also what I'm picking up. But it's the divine energy, So going back to, somebody thought that the karmic, was the one. Yeah. So they ain't never felt no divine energy before. And they can't get over it. They can't get enough. Yeah, they're addicted. Whoever this is, they could have definitely, played some type of mind games out here. Especially when it comes to, like trying to keep up with some appearances out here. Somebody could be relocating to Louisiana. Somebody could be from Louisiana. But we got pretending to be fine. So somebody definitely, could be, like pretending to be fine out here. It has something to do with, like somebody yearning for somebody. Or somebody, like they hid some very important information from somebody. And, they're pretending to be fine, but it's eating them up. Yeah, whoever this is, they may appear strong outwardly. But, they could be feeling vulnerable. Because they could have double-crossed somebody. We got uncovered truth. So somebody, could be pretending to be fine, but they know that, like somebody has uncovered some truth, or somebody, is, like uncovering some truth. But when it comes to, like some type of, the shocking evidence, or some type of uncovered evidence, it definitely, will change somebody's view on things, or somebody, has already, found some evidence, and so, like somebody's no longer confused. But we got spill the beans. So somebody could be about to reveal everything to somebody. Yeah, we got new perspective. So somebody's ready for the new, ready for a new perspective, ready for, a new scenery, new area, ready for, the new. So somebody, could, be, somebody, could have, like helped somebody to see things from a new perspective, or that could be, what somebody, could be doing, This is like, like somebody uncovering, like, like some truth to somebody. Somebody, like telling somebody some truth. Like if you want to, be, like successful, you can't hang out, with unsuccessful people. You got to be around successful people. Yeah, somebody's out here spreading positivity. So somebody needs to keep radiating positive energy and keep being a positive influence out here. Yeah, because something is more complex than it seems. Or somebody, made something more complex than it seems. Yeah, somebody has made something, like more harder than it seems. It has something to do with, somebody. The person that somebody is, the actions, that somebody, chooses, to make. Yeah, there goes that push and pull. So the push and pull causes emotional instability. So somebody's emotionally unstable out here. It could be the person that definitely, could be pretending to be fine. Or be aware, of, like some type of, energy, being projected onto somebody, so that somebody, would be emotionally unstable. But we got clearing the air. So somebody, could be, wanting to clear the air. clearing up some type of misunderstandings when it comes, yeah, through communication. Yeah, something about, yeah, like somebody being a man. So maybe somebody, you know, yeah, like they're ready to be a man. Or it's giving me, yeah. Oh, I just heard, it's a man's world. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have been, yeah, too full of themselves. Or somebody, yeah. Maybe somebody realizes it, you know? Yeah, we got a Scorpio. So you could be a Scorpio, have Scorpio in your chart, or there's a Scorpio involved. But somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, you know, to continue to embrace their worth out here. So somebody, yeah, somebody knows what they're worth. Somebody knows, you know, yeah, who they are. We got security system. So something, you know, could get caught on security system out here. It could be at a club. So something, you know, could happen at a club. And it could be caught on security system. Somebody definitely, yeah, could see something in the daytime on their security system. It could be, you know, like somebody arguing and fighting. So somebody, you know, could be arguing and fighting, you know, like somebody's neighbors could be arguing and fighting, or, you know, yeah. But we got a gold digger out here. So there's a gold digger. I don't know, somebody, you know, could be having a baby with a gold digger. Or, yeah, going back to, you know, somebody thought, you know, yeah, the karmic was the one. So they could have picked the gold digger, but we got new connection. So somebody, you know, could be about to get into some type of new connection out here. Somebody, you know, could meet somebody, you know, like at the club. But, yeah, it's giving me, yeah, karmic energy. Because, I mean, divine beings, they go to the club, but I don't feel like, you know, yeah, like somebody likes the nightlife out here. So, yeah, somebody, you know, could always be in the clubs or the bars, you know. So, yeah, that wouldn't, yeah. But, yeah, somebody, you know, could have met somebody new. And they definitely, yeah, could have been fueled by greed. Somebody could be in their 40s. Somebody definitely, yeah, is a Gemini, Cancer, cusper. Somebody, yeah, blocked out their blessings by being fueled by greed. Ooh. We got entity attachment. So somebody could have some type of entity that attached to them. This is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, always being in the club, always being, you know, around, yeah, like toxic negative energies, and then, yeah, like picking up some type of attachment, you know. I don't know. There could be an entity, you know, they could be trying to look, they could be looking for another host. So, yeah, be aware. But something about, yeah, like somebody seeing something on like a security system. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could see somebody, you know, that, yeah, could be acting weird. You know, the person, you know, that could have some type of entity attached to them. We got full cleanse. So somebody, you know, would benefit, yeah, we're doing some type of full cleanse out here. I don't know. Something could get caught on, you know, like a security system as far as somebody trying to clean up something. But we got changed men. So I don't know. Maybe somebody, you know, yeah, they could be a changed man now. But it goes back to, yeah, not being fooled by their, you know, words. Yeah, pay attention to, yeah, their actions. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, needs to do some type of full cleanse out here for sure. Full cleanse of their home, full cleanse of their energy, full cleanse of their chakras. But we got source of motivation. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, we kept seeing divine feminine. So it's something about, yeah, a divine feminine. Yeah, being a source of motivation out here. But something about, yeah, like somebody not blocking out, you know, yeah, like some positive energy, you know. We got undercover official, so there could be an undercover official involved. But something about, yeah, like somebody blocking some stuff out. We got an Aries. Somebody could be 33 years old. Somebody could be a master number 33. There definitely could be an undercover official that could be, yeah, like following somebody out here. And we got running scared. So somebody, yeah, somebody's running scared from something, you know, that, yeah, like it's giving me, yeah, like a blessing. But somebody definitely, yeah, has some type of entity attached to them. And yeah, they could be running scared, you know, so yeah, like they don't know what's going on. So that could be, you know, yeah, why somebody's like, why is this happening to me? Yeah, because they have some type of entity attached to them. Somebody, you know, could be trying to relocate, you know, or trying to move, you know, to, yeah, like get away from something. But yeah, like they can't run from an entity. Wow, we got hidden rivalry. So somebody, you know, could have some type of hidden rivalry against somebody. There could be a hidden rivalry in a family. Somebody, you know, that somebody, you know, could have met with this new connection. They could have, you know, like some type of secret hidden rivalry against somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, they gave somebody the short end of the stick out here. Yeah, because they were fueled by greed. And something, yeah, is out in the open. Something about, yeah, like somebody doing something in the club, out in the open. I don't know. Something about, yeah, somebody being in the closet. Somebody, you know, yeah, whoever this is that has some type of entity attached to them, yeah, something, you know, like people could see something, you know, yeah, like it's out in the open. But yeah, we knew this was coming. So somebody knew something was coming. Somebody's also been running scared when it comes to, yeah, them hiding some very important information from somebody. Somebody's about to break. We got an Aquarius. So you could be an Aquarius, have Aquarius in your chart, or there's Aquarius involved. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have hacked into somebody's social media account. It has something to do with, you know, like somebody being fueled by greed. Or, yeah, somebody lying, saying that, you know, their social media account was hacked. Maybe somebody did hack into somebody's social media account and they found out some information. But we got a Leo. So yeah, there's a Leo involved. Heavy Leo. We got a Taurus. Somebody definitely, yeah, has been very dishonest and very manipulative out here. Somebody could be 22 years old. Somebody could be a master number 22. And somebody possibly, yeah, has been confused or been acting confused, but I feel like like they're no longer confused. We got a divine masculine. So yeah, there's a divine masculine out here. Something about, yeah, somebody being out in the open with somebody. And then we got, yeah, about to break. So somebody, yeah, is about to break. We got child or children. So somebody, you know, could have been being dishonest and manipulative about a child or some children out here. Yeah. So somebody wants to know why some stuff is happening is because, yeah, they done created some type of roadblocks and detours for themselves. Yeah, because they came across, yeah, somebody that operates in their north node, a divine being. It's also, too, yeah, somebody could have been trying to attach an entity to, yeah, like a divine being. Yeah. How does that work out for them? Well, we got Scorpio. So, yeah, somebody, you know, could be about to break. It could happen in Scorpio season or by Scorpio season. Are we in Scorpio season? Yeah, we are. Happy birthday, Scorpio. So yeah, this is going on now. Mm-hmm. Ooh wee. Somebody could be involved in some type of credit card scam out here. So somebody, could get a subpoena to court. That's for somebody, not everybody. I don't know. Maybe somebody, could be, like nervous or scared, because they could have been involved in some type of credit card scam, And maybe they feel like, that they're gonna get locked up. Something about, something getting caught on security system. So somebody, they could have used, like a credit card in a club or a credit card, in the grocery store. Something about, somebody being pregnant. So somebody that's pregnant could be involved. Yeah, somebody definitely is hating on somebody's spiritual and psychic gifts out here. We got causing you to lose your appetite. So somebody, could be, like not wanting to eat out here. But I feel like this causing you to lose your appetite. This is like, whatever somebody or some people are doing, it's causing, like somebody, to, see whoever these people are differently. So like somebody, is on a whole different level. Somebody's a new version of themselves. And so, somebody doesn't, no longer, like deal with, whoever this is, they no longer, like those type of people. We got pyrite. So somebody, would benefit with working with pyrite. It helps to shield you from the harmful effects that technology can have on the mind and body. So something about the internet. But it's the energy. Yeah, because that's all I'm really picking up is energy. So yeah, it's the energy. So some type of energy, could be clearing away, or somebody, needs to release some type of energy out here. Yeah, there's somebody that definitely, talks about somebody behind their back, for sure. But it's being blocked out. Something about, like somebody missing some type of opportunity to do something. We got take a spiritual bath. So somebody, would benefit, like with taking a spiritual bath. So somebody, is like feeling a certain type of way, a certain type of energy, It would benefit somebody, to do a full cleanse out here. But somebody's being told to beware of anyone from the past wanting to enter back into your life. Because, it's somebody or some people that definitely, talk about somebody behind their back. We got Venus retrograde. Somebody, could be dealing with insecurities when it comes to their appearance or their body image. Somebody, could, be dealing with some type of insecurities when it comes to their sexuality out here. Yeah, there are dark entities that are using people to work against you. So it's giving me, like the energy, like the energy that people carry. It could be, like when somebody gets around these people, it could cause somebody to lose their appetite, or it could cause, like somebody, like to act a certain type of way. So something about, releasing some energies, or, like protecting yourself, from, like, some energies, blocking out, some energies, cleansing. It says your significant other is sending you negativity. Mm, 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 mm. So whoever this is, yeah, they're talking about somebody behind, yeah, somebody's back, yeah. Whoever this is, they mock somebody when they feel jealousy towards somebody. So something about, yeah, a hidden rivalry out here. Mm-hmm. Yep, and spying on somebody is part of their daily routine. We got a scorn love. So I don't know, this could be somebody's significant other, or this is an old fling of somebody's current and or recent ex-partner that still feels deep pain of rejection and betrayal. Something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like hacking into somebody's social media account and finding out some information. Or, you know, like, yeah, like seeing some information. We got tipped off. So somebody, you know, could have been tipped off about some information. Somebody, you know, could have been tipped off that somebody has been living a lie. We got pregnant on purpose. So somebody, yeah, could have gotten pregnant on purpose. Yeah, gold digger energy. Yeah, we got karmic soulmate at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, somebody's karmic soulmate. So somebody thought the karmic was the one. We got an Aquarius, so you could be an Aquarius, have Aquarius in your chart, or there's Aquarius involved. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a B. Now I'm picking up somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like block somebody's third eye. We got alcoholic. So somebody, you know, could be an alcoholic out here. Or be aware of, yeah, like an alcoholic. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could drink while they're pregnant. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, yearning, you know, for some type of alcohol. You know. So this is like, yeah, yearning in the daytime, you know, for alcohol. Somebody definitely, yeah, has some type of addictions. Or it's giving me, yeah, like somebody's yearning for somebody's energy. We got Aries energy. So, yeah, heavy Aries energy. We got neighbors. So somebody's neighbors could be involved. I don't know. Somebody's neighbors could be having a baby. Somebody, you know, could be having a baby with their neighbor. Something about, yeah, somebody being tipped off about their neighbors. Or somebody finding, yeah, security system. So something about, yeah, something being saw on somebody's security system. I don't know. Somebody's neighbor, you know, could be their karmic soulmate. We got don't like you. So somebody don't like somebody. I don't know. Somebody's neighbors don't like somebody. A karmic soulmate don't like somebody. So something about, yeah, like dark entities, you know, like using, you know, yeah, using people, you know. So this is, yeah, like somebody's neighbors. I don't know. Somebody's karmic soulmate. But there's some people that definitely, yeah, don't like somebody out here. And it could be because, yeah, somebody has some type of courage. Courage, you know, to, yeah, make a change. Courage, you know, to, yeah, stand up for themselves. Courage, you know, to, yeah, pursue their goals. But we got confessions. So somebody, you know, could be about to confess some stuff out here. But yeah, these are my confessions. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be having a baby with somebody. But we got starving for attention. So somebody definitely, yeah, there's a karmic soulmate that's starving for attention. Somebody's neighbors are starving for attention. Be aware. This message is weird. Maybe there's a lot of weird stuff going on around, you know, somebody. But it's giving me too, yeah, you know, like that energy. But we got full story. So somebody, you know, is about to, yeah, find out some type of full story. But there's also somebody or some people that don't like, you know, that somebody has the courage, you know, to, yeah, like tell, you know, yeah, like their full story of who they are, you know, like their life story. But we got test time, so be aware. Because somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be tested out here. Tested, yeah, going back to, yeah, it's fall season. Tested to see if you're going to fall for it. Tested to see if you're going, yeah, so be aware. Yeah, because some type of wish is about to be granted. That could be why some people don't like somebody, because maybe they know, you know, that, yeah, like some type of wish is about to be granted. We got mental spell. So somebody, you know, could have done some type of mental spell. I don't know. Somebody's neighbors, you know, could have been involved with doing some type of mental spell. Or, yeah, there's some type of mental spell, you know, that could be affecting multiple people. But this mental spell is giving me, you know, like, yeah, like mind games, manipulation. So, I don't know. Somebody's karmic soulmate don't like somebody. And so, yeah, they could do, you know, some type of spell. But whoever this is, yeah, they have no direction. They're lost. While somebody, yeah, divine being, yeah, is limited edition. So there's not many like, yeah, divine feminine, divine masculine. So we got karma. So somebody or some people are, yeah, receiving karma out here. But be aware, you know, of, yeah, like falling for the okie doke, falling for, you know, yeah, whatever this is. Somebody's tactic is also no longer working as well. We got December. So something, you know, could take place by December. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have been, yeah, like tipped off or picked up on some stuff, you know, that, yeah, like was supposed to take place in December. But somebody could be, yeah, Sagittarius or a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper. But we got falling off one by one. So, yeah, it's fall season. So, there are some people that don't like the fact that somebody, yeah, is still standing, still, you know, yeah, loving, kind, patient, still, you know, yeah, in unbothered and unfazed energy. Yeah. But whoever these people are, yeah, they follow instead of lead. So it's something about, yeah, like these people, you know, like, yeah, falling for, you know, yeah, the okie doke, falling, you know, victim. We got Gemini. So you could be a Gemini, have Gemini in your chart, or there's a Gemini involved. We got open relationship. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be in an open relationship. Somebody don't like the fact that somebody, you know, yeah, they don't, you know, engage in open relationships. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an F. Something about somebody's boyfriend, somebody's best friend. Something about Facebook. People definitely, yeah, are talking about somebody behind their back. And it could be the, somebody's been tipped off about people talking about them behind their back. So, yeah, that could be why somebody, you know, is, yeah, unbothered and unfazed. But that's, yeah, it gives me too why people, yeah, like don't like somebody. Because, yeah, like whatever they're doing as far as their tactic, yeah, it's not working. Yep. But we got scheming and plotting. So there's somebody or some people that don't like somebody that definitely, yeah, could be scheming and plotting on somebody. So be aware. This is definitely giving me, yeah, like some type of wish being granted, or somebody, you know, about to receive some blessings, so they're trying to figure out how to block it out. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, going back to somebody's tactic no longer working. They could be trying to scheme and plot, but yeah, it's a careless decision making. So yeah, whoever this is, they have some type of careless decision making out here. So it's giving me, yeah, like whatever they're scheming and plotting, it's not gonna work. Yeah, but somebody's living a lie out here. So somebody, yeah, is receiving karma because, yeah, they were living a lie. We got a Sagittarius. So, yeah, there's a Sagittarius involved. We got a text message. So somebody, you know, could receive a text message, or somebody, you know, has been tipped off, and it has something to do with a text message. Or something about, yeah, like somebody seeing a text message or some type of messages. And that could be why they don't like somebody. Yep. So somebody definitely is being told to, yeah, hold on to your truth. Yeah. So they don't like somebody because, yeah, somebody has the courage to, yeah, not only hold on to their truth, but, yeah, speak the truth. Yeah. They don't like the fact, you know, that somebody, yeah, is accomplishing, you know, things, pursuing goals, accomplishing goals. Yeah, because whoever these people are, yeah, they're lacking faith. So it's something about, yeah, like these people want somebody to lack faith out here. Yep. So whatever, you know, yeah, it's happening. Whatever, you know, is about to take place. Yeah, somebody's being told to, yeah, trust the process. But there are a lot of people that are starving for attention out here. So just be aware. But I feel like there's somebody, you know, like somebody specifically in the situation that, has been starving for attention. It could be a karmic soulmate. But we got confessions. I don't know, somebody, you know, could confess some stuff, you know, like while they're drunk. But, you know, they say like a drunk man's thoughts is a sober man's words. Yeah. But with somebody's careless decision making, yeah, them being fueled by greed, yeah, that's why their tactic is no longer working. That's why, you know, yeah, like you know, like whatever is happening is happening. I don't know, somebody, you know, could be strategizing, you know, planning and plotting, you know, to, yeah, confess some stuff. But somebody definitely, yeah, sending somebody sexual energy as well. Somebody's neighbors could be sending, you know, like somebody's sexual energy, but something about, yeah, like somebody being fueled by greed, being fueled sexually, starving for attention. Yeah, we got a toxic feminine. So, somebody thought, yeah, a toxic feminine was limited edition, or they thought, you know, that, yeah, there was no other toxic feminines. There's many toxic feminines. There's not a lot of divine feminines, if you feel me. People don't like, yeah, somebody because they can't reach somebody, you know. So yeah, like somebody's on a whole nother frequency as well. We got fraudulent DNA test. So somebody, you know, could have, yeah, made some type of fraudulent DNA test out here. Something about, yeah, somebody using a fraudulent DNA test as far as, you know, like, yeah, like to get money. But yeah, somebody's on an emotional roller coaster out here. And somebody, yeah, could be running scared. We got a divine masculine, so yeah, there's a divine masculine. Something about, yeah, like somebody trying to accomplish something with a divine masculine. It's giving me, yeah, a karmic soulmate. There's a karmic soulmate that's in the middle. And they definitely, yeah, could be in the middle because of, yeah, like some type of income. Somebody definitely, yeah, scheming and plotting on somebody, and it has something to do with some income. But yeah, somebody starving for attention, money, using, you know, yes, sexual energy, you know, to, yeah, like try to get their way. But we got video, so something definitely, yeah, could be caught on video. There's a co-worker, so somebody's co-worker could be involved. Something about, yeah, like somebody not falling for the okie doke. But yeah, if somebody or some people, you know, yeah, we're trying to fool somebody, you know, they can't fool somebody. So this is like, yeah, like, you know, like somebody asking somebody where they're at. Oh, I'm at the store, you know, trying to get this stuff. You know, for the dinner tomorrow. But yeah, like they're really up in the club, you know, starving for attention, you know, yeah, sending sexual energy people's way. But yeah, Somebody, you know, could be going back to, yeah, why is this happening? Because, yeah, they done attached to a toxic karmic feminine. They done attached to toxic karmic people energies. They definitely, yeah, could have been trying to project that energy onto, you know, like a divine being. So, yeah, somebody's wanting a sign now. God, give me a sign. So yeah, somebody, they're no longer confused. They know that, yeah, a toxic feminine is a toxic feminine. A karmic soulmate is a karmic soulmate. Yep. We got hiding out. So somebody, you know, could be hiding out. And then we got, I miss you. So somebody, you know, could miss somebody, but this is also giving me too, yeah, like somebody just misses what somebody can do for them. Yeah, somebody misses some type of benefits out here. Something about friends with benefits. Yeah, somebody's being told to continue to be unshakable, continue to be resilient. Yeah, that's something else that, yeah, people don't like. And somebody, yeah, is being told, yeah, to protect their peace. So it's giving me, yeah, people trying to disturb somebody's peace. We got a broken family. Somebody, you know, could come, you know, like from a broken family out here. Somebody, you know, yeah, has, yeah, caused some type of family, you know, to be broken. It's giving me, yeah, the karmic toxic energy. But somebody, you know, could be relocating. So, yeah, like somebody knows that their family is broken, you know. So, yeah, somebody's trying to, you know, change their life, trying to, you know, like make themselves whole. So somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like relocating, you know, so moving away from their family. But we got claiming to be awakened, but they are not. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be claiming to be awakened, but they're not. Or this is, yeah, people talking behind somebody's back. So, oh, they're claiming to be awakened, but they're not. We just saw them, you know, in the bar having a drink. So how can they be awakened? But it's something about, yeah, like somebody having like a baby with somebody that claimed to be awakened, but they're not. Or, yeah, like getting involved with somebody or some people that are claiming to be awakened, but they're not. Yeah, be aware. Be aware. Be aware of, yeah, people, you know, like trying to trauma bond. But, yeah, somebody has lost their mind completely out here. So somebody, yeah, so somebody felt like that somebody was claiming to be awakened, but they're not. So they thought that somebody was weak, you know, yeah. And they could have, yeah, heard somebody's roar. But this could be like a spiritual roar. But somebody definitely, yeah, they lost their mind completely out here. Or somebody, you know, somebody could have seen some type of text messages. They lost their mind completely because of what they saw. Or, yeah, somebody hacked into somebody's social media account, you know, and, yeah, like, they could lose their mind completely because of what they saw. But we got victory is right around the corner. Somebody has an entity attached to them, yeah, they could lose they could have lost their mind completely. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, victory is right around the corner. Somebody needs to know that, yeah, they have a spiritual ally as well. So, yeah, something is almost over out here. Because that's what we saw at the beginning of the message. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody who could be trying to regain control of a situation. So, I feel like, like there's a situation that's out of control. We got moving out of fear. So, somebody, you know, could be moving out of fear. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like trying to run from, you know, like a karmic. Run from, yeah, some type of toxic feminine energy. Or run, yeah, they're trying to run from some type of energy, run from some type of entity attached but yeah, like they can't run from an entity that's attached to them. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody knowing, that, yeah, like there's an entity, yeah, that's Fallen, the movie Fallen. So yeah, there's an entity that's hopping from people. So this could be, yeah, in somebody's family. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be moving out of fear. We got Sagittarius. So you could be a Sagittarius and have Sagittarius in your chart, or there's a Sagittarius involved. Yeah, somebody still hasn't learned their lesson out here. So whatever lesson that somebody was supposed to learn, yeah, they didn't learn it. So yeah, that's why whatever's going on is going on. So whoever this is, they could be gaining the courage to communicate. So it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody dealing with toxic karmic energies, yeah. So somebody, yeah, could have gotten an entity attached to them. You could be seeing the angel number 666. So yeah, somebody just is being told to, yeah, continue to stay focused. But when people see the number 666, it gives them devil, So something about, yeah, somebody, yeah, like still hasn't learned their lesson about playing with the devil, still hasn't learned their lesson about, yeah, operating in devil energy, or yeah, still haven't learned their lesson when it comes to, yeah, being surrounded by people in devil energy, or people, yeah, toxic karmic energies. We got a brother, so there's a brother involved. Somebody's brother could be trying to regain control of some type of situation, or somebody's brother could be moving out of fear. Yeah, because what's done in the dark comes to the light. So something that, yeah, was done in the dark is coming to the light. For somebody, yeah, it has something to do with somebody being in the closet. Ooh, yeah. Some messages are being used as evidence. So somebody's social media definitely, yeah, could have gotten hacked into, or yeah, some text messages could be being used as evidence. So be aware, because yeah, there's somebody or some people that want to reappear after years of ghosting somebody. We got CPS. So CPS could get involved. Somebody, could be moving out of fear because of, like CPS getting involved with something. We got energy draining spells. So yeah, somebody, yeah, did a mental spell. Somebody, yeah, they were doing energy draining spells, yeah, yearning. So yeah, trying to drain somebody of their energy, drain somebody of their sexual energy, drain somebody, well, not really drain them of their sexual energy, but yeah, like send in somebody's sexual energy so that they would be, like sexual. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they definitely, yeah, have been sending somebody the evil eye. So going back to, yeah, be aware of anybody from the past wanting to re-enter back into, like your life. So this could be, like somebody's brother, that somebody, yeah, they could have separated from. This could be somebody that somebody calls bro. Like somebody's best friend. But yeah, be aware, because yeah, there's somebody or some people that, yeah, are determined to change somebody. Yeah, but they done lost their mind completely. I'm also picking up too that, yeah, somebody, yeah, like they could have, yeah, like they could be dealing with some type of mental stuff, because they could be, yeah, like they're no longer confused. So going back to the beginning, so somebody, was only trying to help somebody, and yeah, they, in their mind, oh, they're just determined to change me. Oh, they're just, yeah, and they could be finding out that, yeah, like somebody was really trying to love on them. Somebody was really trying to, yeah, like help them. But something about, yeah, like somebody's brother can't wait to see somebody. So I don't know. So we got set boundaries. So somebody needs to set boundaries. So yeah, whoever these entities are that's being used, to work against somebody, yeah, they're determined to change somebody. They're determined, to, yeah, like stop somebody, from, yeah, pursuing their goals. Stop somebody, from going towards the blessing. But something about, yeah, like somebody trying to regain control of some type of situation. And it has something to do with, yeah, like some text messages, or it has something to do, with, yeah, like social media, some messages on social media. Somebody definitely, yeah, hacked into somebody's social media account. But we got caught with evidence in their hand. So somebody's been caught with some evidence in their hand. This is giving me too, yeah, like some type of text messages. and it could have, like, so somebody, could have sent somebody, like, like a private photo. Somebody definitely, could have, like that private photo of somebody. That's for somebody, not everybody. We got spiritual protection. So yeah. So whoever this is doing the mental spells or the energy draining spells, yeah, somebody's spiritually protected. But there's also somebody that, yeah, they thought that they were spiritually protected from whatever it is that they were doing. They done lost their mind completely. Yep, you could be seeing the angel number 111. Yeah, somebody's being told, yeah, to trust their intuition because, yeah, victory is right around the corner. Yep, we got a cycle ending. So, yeah, there's a cycle that's ending out here. I don't know, something about, yeah, somebody being pregnant. Somebody could have gotten somebody pregnant in September. Be aware, of, yeah, like somebody trying to get somebody, pregnant. But there is definitely, yeah, some people that will watch you reap what you have sown. So, yeah, you've sown loving, kind, patient energy. We got a codependent family, so somebody's codependent family is involved. But we did start out with the family. Yeah, somebody's codependent broken family is involved. They could be trying to regain control of a situation. But yeah, somebody's being told to, yeah, set boundaries when it comes to, yeah, like their codependent family, or when it comes to, yeah, like somebody, like trying to, like create a family with somebody, but yeah, like it's not, like a divine family. It's, yeah, it's a codependent family. Somebody could be a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper. Somebody, could be, yeah, like facing some type of federal charges out here. So somebody, could be caught, yeah, with evidence in their hand. But it goes back to, yeah, when I picked up on, yeah, a credit card scam. We got making a statement. So whoever it is that's being caught with the evidence in their hand, they could be making a statement, like writing a statement as to, yeah, what happened, what took place. That could be how somebody, could be trying to regain control of a situation. But there are some type of messages that are being used as evidence as well. So, so yeah, somebody needs to know that, yeah, that they need to stay consistent and stay motivated. Somebody also needs to know that, yeah, your name is being spoken in rooms that you are not in. So, yeah, people are definitely, yeah, talking about somebody, whether it be good or bad. Yep. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, those that came against you are under judgment. There are people that are mad because, yeah, like somebody's making a statement, but it's like a positive statement, Yeah, somebody has courage, yeah, to stand in their truth, to walk in their truth, to speak their truth. Somebody's first or last name can start with an M. Yep. These people will watch you reap what you have sown. And yeah, you need to know that, yeah, something good is coming your way. Whoever these people are, yeah, they have a very distorted view of life. They're lost. Somebody, yeah, is trying to, create a family with somebody, yeah, it's not going to be, a happy life, happy family type of deal. Yeah, because whoever this is, they're very distorted. And yeah, they have a very distorted view of life. They're lost. And whoever this is, yeah, they like to play mind games. Yeah, yeah. So whoever this is, yeah, they're too old for mind games out here. So somebody not accepting no as an answer, ha ha ha, joke's on them. But it's something about, yeah, like people not accepting no as an answer. I don't know. Somebody, could reach out to somebody that's like, yeah, I need to move, and so somebody's like, no. My roof, my four walls is only for positive energy. I know where you been. I know where you like to go. So no. Yeah. Somebody not accepting no as an answer, or something about, yeah, like people, yeah, like want to play mind games and stuff. I feel like somebody's released some people, You know, somebody you know could be, yeah, in the process of releasing people now. Who cares if they don't, if they're not accepting no as an answer? Yeah, somebody's spiritually protected, but it's kind of giving me too, yeah, people not accepting no as an answer. Yeah, doing, you know, trying to do mental spells, you know, control somebody, MK Ultra, energy draining spells, you know. Yeah, to try to block somebody's creativity. But God don't care. So I feel like like somebody needs to know that, like it's okay not to care. It's okay to be, in that unbothered, unfazed energy. Yeah. Because whoever whatever's going on, they're trying to block your creativity out here. And it's something about, like trying to block somebody, from having a kid, or block somebody, from, like having a happy life, happy family, But somebody needs to know that, their peace and happiness is definitely, being restored. And so again, you could be seeing angel number 111. Trust your intuition, trust your gut when it comes, to this situation. Set boundaries, because I feel like some people, somebody definitely could want to communicate. They could want to confess. They could want to a lot of communication. Could be about to take place for somebody. But somebody, whoever this is trying to block somebody's creativity. They definitely could be facing some type of significant tragedy out here, or they're about to. Something about, like somebody losing their mind completely. And there's also somebody or some people that they think that you don't know them, but you do. So it goes back to, like somebody being tipped off about whoever these people are. Somebody being tipped off about whoever these family members are. So somebody's true identity is about to be revealed. But something about, like somebody living a lie. Somebody's true identity is about to be revealed. This could be too, a karmic soulmate, trying to block somebody's creativity. Their true identity is going to be revealed. What's done in the dark comes to the light. Whatever's going on, And somebody needs to know that, justice is on your side. You need to know that, your good deeds are being noticed. So people out here trying to block somebody's creativity, talking about somebody, whatever they're trying to do. Somebody just needs to know that, your good deeds are being noticed. So, continue to be in that loving, kind, patient energy. And, let these toxic, karmic, devilish energy people do what they do. Just make sure that, you protect yourself. But we got government scam. So somebody, could be facing some type of significant tragedy, and it has something to do with a government scam out here. There's somebody, some people that they're playing the blame game now. Somebody could be trying to move out of fear because of some type of government scam. We got a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. So there's a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio that's involved. They could have lost their mind completely, or something about like somebody trying to like play mind games. Nobody cares about me, so it's like somebody's like, I'm losing my mind, nobody cares about me, and then the next the next couple of hours they're in the club, pouring it up, having a good old time. But I definitely do feel like that when it comes to like somebody being in that unbothered and unfazed energy, I feel like that's how somebody needs to be, in that unbothered and unfazed energy. Because somebody still hasn't learned their lesson out here. This could have something to do with, like somebody trying to help somebody, and then, so like a divine feminine trying to help, whoever this is. And then, like, they realized that, they were only trying to help me, but at the same time, like it could be too late. Because whoever this is, they're about to get a reality check. They're about to find out that life is real. Somebody hollering about they don't care about a reality check. All they wanted was, like a check. The only check that they about to get is a reality check. But there could be somebody that could be refusing to move on. Whoever this is, they're toxic. So something about like somebody doesn't want to like they don't want to move on. But it's over. Somebody doesn't want to move on. So somebody could get arrested in court. So that could be the reality check that somebody, you know, yeah, could receive. Because it's something about, yeah, like somebody, yeah, government scam. Mm-hmm. So that's, yeah, so somebody's, a part of somebody's karma. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to move on when it comes to some type of soul connection out here. But yeah, like we saw a karmic soulmate. So yeah, somebody was supposed to learn, yeah, the lesson, and they still haven't learned a lesson. Somebody's family knows everything as well. Yeah. So there is a significant loss that is about to happen out here. Somebody's family, you know, could know, yeah, like some good deeds, you know, that somebody, you know, could have done for somebody out here. So yeah, somebody's being told to keep your cool and respond rationally. So somebody, you know, could get arrested in court. I don't know, somebody's brother. I don't know. But yeah, but it has something to do with, yeah, like a government scam. But yeah, be aware of of what you say, you know, because it could backfire. So something about, yeah, keep your cool and respond rationally. Yep. You need to know that, yeah, you were born to lead, stand out, and shine bright. So yeah, that's exactly what you're going to continue to do. So yeah, somebody, you know, could be being separated from somebody or some people, yeah, so that they can elevate. Somebody definitely is being separated, yeah, from an energetic thief or some energetic thieves out here. Yeah, conspiracy to commit crimes. So somebody, you know, could be arrested in court, and it could have something to do with conspiracy to commit crimes out here. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they have some confessions out here with this open and honest. So somebody, you know, could want to be open and honest now. So somebody's being told, yeah, to keep your cool and respond rationally. Yeah, somebody definitely is being separated from people they claim to be awakened, but they're not. And so whenever somebody wants to have this open and honest conversation, somebody's being told, yeah, not to overextend yourself because, yeah, they don't deserve it. Because whoever this is, yeah, they refuse to learn lessons. But then, yeah, I just did that message where, yeah, somebody has learned a lesson, somebody has passed a test. So whoever this is, yeah, they were involved in mischief, and they don't want you to know. But somebody could be about to find out, because, yeah, they're about to get arrested in court. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive a spiritual life sentence. So somebody, you know, could get arrested in spiritual court, you know. So, yeah, somebody's life is not going to be the same, you know. Yeah, it's fall season. It's fall season, yep. And somebody definitely didn't learn their lesson, yeah, when they wanted to, yeah, run from the truth. So yeah, somebody's being told to, yeah, stay strong, be manipulation proof. Somebody, you know, yeah, could be homeless out here. Somebody moving out of fear and they don't have anywhere to go. But again, not your problem. Yeah, don't overextend yourself. They don't deserve it. Because, yeah, going back to, yeah, like somebody claiming to be awakened but they're not. Yeah, that's like a slap in God's face. We got an uncle, so there's an uncle involved. Somebody's uncle could be a part of, you know, this situation. Yeah. We got North Node. So yeah, somebody's being told, yeah, to continue, you know, to, yeah, operate in their North Node. Yeah, because the North Node is the way to go. Somebody's uncle could be, yeah, a spiritual ally for somebody. But we got 999. So yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 999. But yeah, it's the end. It's the end. Somebody's trying to stop somebody, yeah. People, it's the end of people trying to stop somebody, yeah, from going north. I don't know, somebody, you know, could be relocating to the north. Something about, yeah, somebody moving out of fear. But yeah, we got favored by God. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they're favored by God out here. So somebody or some people could have found out some information about somebody, and they lost their mind completely. They found out that, yeah, somebody ain't claiming to be awakened. They are. And somebody's favored by God. And so, yeah, what they think is going to happen. Especially, you know, if, yeah, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. So, yeah, what's done in the dark comes to the light. So we got confirmation is coming your way. So somebody definitely, yeah, is going to receive a confirmation out here. Definitely, yeah, that somebody has lost their mind. That, you know, somebody's a karmic soulmate. Somebody's going to receive a confirmation that, yeah, somebody, you know, is, yeah, favored by God. Somebody's also going to receive some type of confirmation that, yeah, there's somebody or some people that somebody needs to release completely. Yep. Because somebody thinks that somebody's door is a revolving door out here. It's whoever this is not accepting no as an answer. It could be multiple people. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody still not learning their lesson. So this is a new connection for somebody. Yeah, somebody needs to release whoever this is completely. We got angry and pissed. So somebody, you know, could be angry. They could be pissed about some stuff that's going on. Yeah, why is this happening? But I'm also picking up too that, yeah, going back to somebody, you know, could have tried to help somebody, you know, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And they, yeah, were running from the truth. Now they're angry and pissed. But it's also giving me too people angry and pissed because, yeah, somebody's favored by God. So we got please let me explain. So there's somebody or some people that possibly, yeah, could want to, you know, like explain to somebody. Ooh. Somebody made false reports out here. We did see CPS. So somebody, you know, could have made false reports against somebody when it comes, you know, like to CPS. That's for somebody, not everybody. Somebody could have made false reports, you know, like to the police, to the justice system. We got transmission of a disease. So somebody, you know, could have made false reports saying that somebody was transmitting a disease. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be transmitting a disease out here. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be angry and pissed to find out that, yeah, like they got with somebody, you know, that, yeah, was transmitting a disease. But somebody definitely, yeah, lied on somebody. So somebody lies about your life because, yeah, they don't have one. You could be seeing the angel number 1211. Yeah, just know that your hard work and dedication will be rewarded. Something about, yeah, like a toxic feminine, a karmic soulmate. You know, yeah, like not accepting no as an answer. But yeah, somebody, you know, could be angry and pissed because, yeah, they were told to watch those around them, and maybe, yeah, like they didn't, you know, take heed, you know. But yep, somebody's true identity is definitely, yeah, being revealed. So yeah, like somebody trying to hide in the closet, whatever they're trying to hide, yeah, their true identity is going to be revealed. Yeah, somebody being favored by God, yeah, their true identity, yeah, is being revealed. So somebody is angry and pissed because, yeah, they could find out that somebody, you know, is, yeah, favored by God. So yeah, it's your day, vindication day. So today could be, you know, somebody's day to where somebody, you know, gets vindicated out here. Yeah, people walking around saying that somebody's claiming to be awakened, but they're not. You know, whatever, yeah, they were saying about somebody. We got pictures and videos. Somebody's true identity could be revealed in pictures and videos. Or something about, yeah, like somebody, some pictures and videos being in some messages. But somebody's true identity, so this is like somebody, yeah, going back to give me my money. So somebody, you know, could be a content creator, you know, an influencer. And so, yeah, there's pictures and videos of somebody, you know, yeah, being creative. But we got documents used in a scam backfired. So, yeah, government scam. So, some documents that were used in a scam backfired. So, somebody's being vindicated out here. You could be seeing the angel number 888. So, yeah, continue to remain balanced. Because karma definitely is a knocking. And, yeah, you can't run from karma. But whoever these people are, yeah, they tried to bury you. They just didn't know that you was a seed. They could have tried to bury you with some pictures and videos. I don't know, you know, if, yeah, like they literally, yeah, going back to the energy draining spells, you know, burying somebody in a cemetery. I don't know what they were trying to do, you know, as far as like some pictures and videos. Yeah, they was trying to bury somebody. They just didn't know that somebody was a seed. Yeah, and whoever this is, yeah, they mastered the technique of gaslighting. Yeah, they can't gaslight their way out of this. Yeah. And whoever this is, yeah, their life is regressing. Because they try to bury you. Anything else? Yep. And so, yeah, there's a karmic cycle that definitely, yeah, is ending. And whoever these people are, yeah, they could have been laughing before, but they ain't laughing no more. Yep, so there is a plan in motion. But the beginning of the message, yeah, we talked about, you know, like somebody, you know, taking some type of action. I feel like, yeah, when it comes, you know, to like somebody's spiritual team, yeah, there's a plan in motion, you know. But be aware, because somebody, you know, could have a plan in motion, you know, to, yeah, like try to join forces with somebody. But it could be because they're receiving karma. So, yeah, somebody's being told to stay consistent and stay motivated. Somebody, you know, could also want to join forces with somebody because, yeah, they know that somebody's name is being spoken in rooms that they are not in. And because, yeah, somebody's on their way to a new beginning. You could be seeing the angel number 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, a countdown to a new beginning. Divine feminine. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that, yeah, could get into some type of argument about you. And it has something to do with, yeah, some type of cycle ending. Or this could have something to do, you know, with somebody being pregnant as well. But yeah, we got glued to digital devices. So yeah, somebody's glued to digital devices. There could be some people, you know, that, yeah, could be arguing about somebody. These are people that could be glued to digital devices watching somebody on social media. But yeah, you need to know that, yeah, there's some confirmation that definitely, yeah, is coming your way. Yeah. Whoever this message is for, yeah, you've found your voice, and there's people that don't like it. We got starting a new business, so somebody, you know, could be starting a new business. Be aware, you know, yeah, like somebody trying to join forces with somebody when it comes to, you know, like starting a new business. Yeah, because somebody's out here, somebody's broke as a joke out here. But something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like trying to project some energy onto somebody. And now, yeah, like they're stuck. So, yeah, divine feminine, divine masculine, trust the unseen. Somebody definitely, yeah, ignored advice. And now they're trying to regain control of a situation. They're wanting to control, you know, the uncontrollable. And it definitely has something to do with, yeah, some supernatural events that are taking place. So it goes back to when I was picking up, you know, like, yeah, like some, when I was picking up on, yeah, like some weird stuff going on. I don't know, somebody, could receive confirmation that they pregnant. And so somebody, yeah, like, maybe they didn't think that they could have, like kids or whatever. Either way it goes, yeah, somebody needs to know that, yeah, you deserve it. You deserve some information as well. We got don't shoot the messenger. So yeah, that's how we started out. So something about somebody, bringing in some type of information to somebody. So just be aware. Yeah, backstabber. Yep, and we got hidden childhood secrets are being revealed. So yeah, some hidden childhood secrets are being revealed. So yeah, this information definitely, yeah, that you're going to receive definitely, yeah, will help you. It's going to help you to heal. But yeah, there's somebody or some people that, yeah, they want pity. They want pity because, yeah, they're receiving consequences for their behavior. Anything else? But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like starving for attention, being glued to digital devices, starving for attention. We got an air sign, so yeah, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So yeah, there are people that don't know you, and they think that they know you out here. We got a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper. Yeah, they just don't know that, yeah, your strength is unmatched. Somebody, could want pity because, yeah, they could be getting knocked up. Yeah, whoever these people are, they're jealous of your growth. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to sacrifice somebody. But how can you sacrifice somebody, that, yeah, like, is favored by God? Yeah, and somebody definitely, yeah, has faced adversity and maintained a positive attitude. So whatever's going on, yeah, somebody, could relax. So it goes back to, yeah, the Divine Feminine card, the unbothered and unfazed, because, yeah, it's not your fault. Yep. Somebody's bad outweigh their good. And, yeah, somebody's a master of manipulation. So, yeah, somebody's being told to stay emotionally balanced because, yeah, somebody or some people are trying to get in your head out here. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.